they've got to get themselves back up and fighting alongside Aprilia later on today in the main race. But yeah,
charging after one of the line, and he said, I was just trying to finish the race by the end. He said it was getting a bit nearly, a bit dangerous. I did want a high side. He said, I want to avoid the injuries. Already had missed the Grand Prix weekend with 3 injuries season. And it's a big injury troubles over the last couple of seasons as well. He came back brilliant last year, was to win the championship, the 70 championship title for Mark Marquez. 1-3 Ducati, looking to get an 8th championship title if he can to equal the all-time record here in Genoa and Stini. Really has a record for most wins championship as well, and equally the record for the most sprint, 19 each with a team down. But yeah, so like a massive change. I don't think that's why we won yesterday, but the team said, look, it's going to be better. We checked out the scene, it's going to be better. The championship leader, and we have struggled at some circuits. We can get over, so we need to be more consistent. But perfect answer yesterday by getting that pole position, which was they had expected based on times before we got to qualifying, and then got a race like pretty good. Said, and it's great to have Carl Paddock get some points today. That would be fantastic. He's standing for world champions. So MotoGP Grand Prix winner. Now, we need to talk about Raul, the 25 machine, because he was so close to getting his first pole position. He's still not happy there, is he? With his car, raising his hands through back his SSL, getting held out there. The track outs right, Raul just on the cusp of that title fight. Came in with just 24 points between the top 5. He was 6th in the championship, just outside the top 5. And so he might possibly get a win in his position, but he's had a whole weekend. been solid 2 back-to-back over the weekends. So if you do the only thing is, he hasn't been able to learn anything about the tyres because he wasn't in the race coming up.
Exactly. So, but I think really, this is something less than
points now between the top five. We came in with 24 between the top five, which is an all-time record. And
at this stage of the season,
me, Bastianini is having an off-play. He's walking away. At the end of the warm-up, all the bikers there going in, but either way, he's not getting back to the paddock with the bike, I'm afraid, Bastianini.
So have to say their starts at the moment, but yeah. Maybe our television directors are probably looking now through the telephone lens and provide us with some footage.
She starts the race yesterday for Alex Marquez, really making progress for a while. And it kind of got stuck a little bit behind to Brian Fernandez as well, and that came off. And then he sort of released and he ended up moving up to fourth place. Pretty good race in that for Alex, who was not too He's going to start something race way out of position in the channel. It's very pleased in the 16th place.
Yeah, but they're used to that as well. It's not as if, look at the rest of the world MotoGP goes to, and they're used to warm arms, etc. It's mainly just ourselves who are not certainly used to this hot weather. I mean, the fantastic thing about this weekend as well, I don't think, again, I'm not sure if we're in the shower or anything overnight, but again, more and more people going down on this track, experienced stiff, no surprise that we've seen the lap times that we've done so far this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely, especially there around the lap records they have been, haven't they, which is really impressive. So 20 laps coming up for the Qatar Airways Grand Prix. Most points, this is good, second most points, he's in for the championship, and it's still really suffering which is just about the toughest track in the world, isn't it? Physically, it's such a quick track. And he dragged some points out in there. With 7th win on the last 4.
Any discipline can tell you that Magello is the perfect racetrack. It is a great racetrack. Very much like Silverstone, the longest track. Hopefully, but the thing is as well, we've got a little bit of a caution. As we mentioned it early, it's not.
Here comes the next one.
And they made my flatmates
just looking at the rest of the time choices, medium, all the way down to I think so. Yeah, we did have some come into play last year, didn't we? It wasn't this hot for Saturday, so 12 months really is fighting for the championship, really is fighting for the champions. It's not just the same thing, it's just really relaxed. Those are the things Georgie is most quite hard, he's definitely he's great. It's quite easy when you see where it's two teams, the one teams, just exploded up. Some of those things are Britain's coming in Cox and rather than just
They're all looking up time.
what about this interview as well, in terms of yes, in terms of whether that's played a big part in it as well, but a lot of people have been to be going on. Let's get the first
which is
Does it make the
the
odds?
16th consecutive year it's been here at Silverstone, 26th time, which qualified at Silverstone. And as we can see,
No.
noisy, it's about to get loud, it's about to get exciting. We're back to go racing here at the Time Railways, right through the road. This is how they line up then on the grid on pole position. William Martin, the championship leader, the 2024 champion, looking for a first Silverstone win. Second time in qualifying was 156.160. Just 21 seconds for second behind him in qualifying. And second on the grid, Raul Fernandez. Starting second on that number 25 Supercar Trackhouse Aprilia with the company, his teammate just over his shoulder, third on the grid, Agura, number 79. On road 2 is number 49, Fabio Di Gianantonio, the Codemina Enduro VR46 Ducati, fifth in the championship. Then heroically onto the podium yesterday, still struggling from his injuries, following the knee injury that he picked up at Saxonry, the emotional Italian from yesterday, Marco Bezzecchi has been one of the stars of the season. Number 72, starting fifth on the grid, right in the middle of that row in the Aprilia racing machine with Marc Marquez, the seven-time and current world champion, just over his shoulder, starting in sixth, having to try to understand why the tyres went off yesterday and what he can do about it today. And that number 93 Ducati Lenovo team machine. His brother Alex Marquez, who got the sprint here last year, finished second to him in the championship on 73. That starts on the inside of row 3, seventh. It's Franco Morbidelli, number 21, in 8th. Andrea Costa, number 37, with a teammate to Marc Marquez next year at Ducati. On the KTM, 6th in the sprint yesterday, starting 9th on the grid, and 32nd machine. Row 4, number 27,
Martin has gone from pole position and dropped right down to fourth.
Joan Mir with another, perhaps the former champions. They have won this country this year, where he's finished both races in a great season for him. So he's been involved in incident with Alex Rins, but that's the same incident. They're both off their bikes here. He can get back into the race, I don't think.
Here they come.
Raul Fernandez now. Agora has lost a place here to Alex Marquez, and Marquez gets fifth place away from the straight.
Hey!
This part of the race, but what a start from Fernandez.
Agura's going to lose a place here to Acosta. So Acosta down the inside behind the KTM, and that's Stoke Cora. Just about a couple of as well. He leads the way, heading down the straight now into the braking zone with Bezzecchi into Brooklyn's second and a half behind him, coming under a bit more pressure from 19, and then Charge then up towards Cox Corner, third gear corner, 84 miles an hour, 135k into that corner. They'll build that to over 170 miles an hour before they get to the left-hander at Maggots, and then they'll go down to third gear and approach Beckett's S's at 115 miles an hour, 185 kilometers an hour. gradually slow through there as it winds and tightens up. It's about keeping the momentum going through that sequence of corners. You get as low as 62 miles an hour through the last right-hand part of Beckett's before you go left through Chapel and end the centre. And then before you get to that end of the straight, they're already doing over 130 miles an hour. By the end of the straight, they're about 208 miles an hour.
This one is one of the fastest tracks on the MotoGP calendar. Worth noting the pre-year 1, 2 and 3. I think it's all next.
Into turn one, back in for the restart and finished in fifth. So Marquez and Marquez down the inside of Costa, and straight gets the race back. So Marquez back in the fifth position. Down in 18th. What's that all about? Went backwards to this from 16th, really 16th already get across today. Has gone back to 18th. I think that's happened exactly the same as it used to be.
Yeah, so it's quite often you'll see teammates very close to one another.
Bastianini has caught clearing at the club corner, on the first part of club corner. So Bastianini out on 15th place, and that will put up into 15th place Diogo Moreira, so the Brazilian last year's Moto2 champion, up into the consequence track. Several others since. Costa, he's a respecter of Marquez's incredible career, but he's not fearful of him. He's proven that time and time again this year. Costa, slow start to the weekend, and still teammate here, and you've got to be slightly worried about Betteki's strength in that and he's driven the bike, and see that big screen somewhere around Rutlands and Blackpool at this Wellington gravel track, just as he was inching towards the points for the other retirement. So I'm afraid Cal is down and out. It's going to be another DNF for the British Rail.
Yeah, what a shame for Cal Crutchlow. He crashed yesterday, he's crashed again today.
Getting back in his hottest arena in terms of the talents out there, and still being able to do what he's done. Been a bit like that for a number of years now. So cruising years ago, as you say. Horrid weekend for Pecco Bagnaia. It's the second tumble of the weekend. We'll close that one, but just been horrible for him. He just hasn't had the speed all weekend.
The interesting thing with these guys that we're using, they're toward the back of the field. So it's not He's looking very menacing, and Marquez, you think it will be sooner rather than later when he takes third place. This could be the moment, perhaps. It's all about the brakes or slowing down this right, and it looks like he's got it. It looks like Alex Marquez has gone up into third place.
Yeah, that's so good.
Certainly, here I said keep an eye on it because he was gaining ground, but unfortunately there's no more eye to keep an eye on.
And that, again, like I think 90% of the crashes in all the classes this weekend has been at turn 16.
Actually back in 5th place.
Yes, back in
So it was Giuseppe and Acosta. So yeah, I can only assume. I think that's happened while we were watching the Agura replays, and Alex Marquez, who was in 3rd place, suddenly loses a couple of positions, and maybe that's what we saw with the Acosta going through, and a little bit of a contact between the pair of them. So you've got to assume, and never like to assume, but the mistake of Alex Marquez.
Which was the closest it's ever been. It's going to be 37 points clear. Not 31 points clear of getting second. He'll move back up into second in the championship. Continue with 37 between the top three now. Bezzecchi from 4th at the start of the weekend up to 2nd. Right, comes on to Marquez.
Oh, he's sticking up
inside
the
the
side.
outer straight. That's the Costa, and through he goes. So 4th place. Through he goes. Right up the wall.
just seems to have opened that gap a little bit more again as the top two go through, Fernandez and Martin, but Seth still holding third place. And quite nice gaps to have at this point, but again, who knows how these tyres are going to behave between now and the checkered flag.
Yeah, exactly right. There's a pretty crowd screaming. Brad's doing okay, isn't he? The points is South African, eh?
Just thinking about Ralph Fernandez, so he's out in front at the moment. A good 4 points, being second lead over Martin in second place. And Fernandez at the moment just hitting his apexes, no one else bothering him on his rear as he goes around and just sews up and lets him.
Not fully fit. We've seen it from Marquez this year. We've seen it from several others, like Marquez, of course, as well.
Yeah.
They're running fourth at the moment.
Yeah, he looks like he's brought a bit of Costa as well by the looks of things. That's Marquez in the fourth position.
Bends it off, but that was a practice run maybe, because this is probably the best place to come through before the end of that, wasn't it, to start? She's full. The back excess is absolutely brilliant. Change of direction through there.
It's very Marquez, isn't it? So yeah, you have to wonder what's going on with in terms of Marquez this weekend. As I say, they've gone for the soft gone for the medium tyre this time around, but that's still one tyre. There's issues.
seconds up with Brad Binder, isn't it? Next place, yeah. We've got top back in the points as well, by the way, up to 14th place.
He's been there for a while, actually, top right, yeah.
That's fine, right, in the points in 15th. There's a substitute against Moto2 champion standing in for Maverick Viñales. There's another lap at the inside into the braking zone for Stowe from Alex Marquez. 2 laps to go at the end of this one. Bezzecchi's spending the lap on the outside. Let's go well. That could be another scrap to watch, but it's been an easier lap in terms of the gap to manage, hasn't it? But he's actually edged it on, I would say, from Alex Marquez.
Yeah, again, tyres might be playing their issue, and they're just making sure that they don't get smacked off, and yeah, just making sure that to come over and forward is better than to try and get rid of it. He doesn't need to push, but yeah, he's holding at the same place. It's just this question mark with only just 6/10 of a second between Bezzecchi and Alex Marquez.
Yeah, so had him down for a win yesterday. That never happened. It looks like he's going to win today. The Grand Prix. Raul Fernandez and the Trackhouse team are almost there. They've been the form team of late. Disappointment for Agura in this race, but bittersweet because it looks like Fernandez is on his way. Acosta is just about fending off Digia as they make their way into the final sector of the lap as well. Digia trying to get that 5th place away from Acosta, but not quite close enough. Fernandez then, he's on his way. Grand Prix, second in Assen, third at the Saxon Ring, first at Silverstone. his teammate once again in second place. He is at the standing 24 as they down to the podium, which will that podium ceremony be happening in 10 minutes time. We'll hear from our top 3 riders as well before all of that. Getting the place on the last lap to get there, Paddock to round out the top 10, and into the arms of the team goes the race winner and tracker.